Hi there folks, welcome to Dunsy's Guitar World. Today I'm going to give you 5 reasons why I would never play a certain guitar live. So last week I went to Twisted Nerve band practice and took a kind of guitar which I would never normally take to band practice. My Washburn Stevie Salis signature model. This is possibly the most versatile sounding guitar that I own, with the coil tap on the bridge pickup. It's just glassy cleans, and then when you mix that with the middle position or the second position up, it's a beautiful sound. And more overdrive on a Marshall style of setting. Again, it's killer t-shirt. Apologies for the pun there. Shockwaves. If there was the Marshall setting. So when you're playing like single notes and power chords together, and then you hit the coil tap as well. Again, brilliant sounds. So why would I not use this guitar live? Reason 1, a lot of the gigs I do, I'll only take one guitar with me. You know, I'm either walking to the gig, and if it's a fly gig then I'm flying with a guitar. Sometimes I don't even take a guitar in those gigs. So a lot of the gigs I do, I only take one guitar. Now this sounds brilliant until so that was an A string. I did that in the interest of science. I actually cut the string. That was the A string snapping with a Floyd Rose on it. Dear oh dear oh dear. Now you're maybe thinking, but if you broke one of the higher strings, which is probably more likely, if you broke like the top E string, that's probably not going to make much of a difference. Well, unplayable. So you're talking about another 10 minutes of my time at a gig where there's paying punters, you know, screaming, we want more. And I can't give them any more because I'm saying, no, my guitar's not in tune yet. So that's reason 1. A Floyd Rose, if you break a string and you only have one guitar with you, disaster. Reason 2, when you turn up with a guitar like this, it might just be my perception, but when you turn up with a guitar like this, people are expecting a shredder. This is a shreddy looking guitar, and I am not a shredder. The last thing I want is people throwing cans of beer at me saying, we wanted more shred, Dunsy, we wanted more shred. So reason 2 is, I think people are expecting a shredder when they turn up with this guitar. Reason 3, I found this out to my cost at band practice last week. I cannot stop playing with the wang bar, tremolo bar. Cannot stop playing with it, honestly. It's like I'm addicted to it. At the end of every tune, I'm giving it the old couldn't stop doing them. Drummer Dave plays in our band. Drummer Dave is a metal guy, and he was saying, oh, brilliant, Dunsy. And I was thinking, if I used this at a gig, I'd never stop playing my wang bar in front of people. Reason 4, a Strat just looks funny on me. I mean, it does. I can barely find any photographs of me in the last 30 years with a Stratocaster, because any time I saw like old ones when I had my Charvels and stuff, I thought, I just don't look right. When I say I don't look right, that's a Scottish thing. I mean, I just don't look good with a Strat. I don't know if that's just my perception. That's the question I'm going to ask you. Would you not play a guitar, you people out there, the viewers, would you not play a guitar if you saw a picture of yourself and you just thought, I look a bit funny playing that guitar? And that's reason 4 why I wouldn't play one. My perception of myself is, I look a bit daft playing a Stratocaster. And reason 5 is pretty simple. I'm just not a Strat guy. So I'm interested to hear from everybody else. Is it just me, or do you feel kind of similar? Is there a certain style of guitar that you just think, that really isn't for me because I just don't look good with it? Or you're thinking, I couldn't use that style of guitar at a gig because of the stuff I said. You know, if I only take one guitar, this would be a disaster area if I broke a string on it. Or are there brands of guitars or style of guitars that it just doesn't feel comfortable? It just doesn't sit right. This doesn't sit right on me. I'm used to playing a Les Paul, and a Les Paul just sits at the right height. And when I look down, I see a Les Paul, which I've been using for, you know, the best part of 35, 40 years. And it makes me feel comfortable. There's a certain security blanket aspect of it. And when I look down at this, I just think, I'm not sure about this. It just doesn't make me feel secure. And also that thing that I said, would you not play something like this because when you showed up to a gig or even a rehearsal, if you showed up with a shreddy looking guitar with a lock-in Floyd Rose type thing, the other people involved would say, oh brilliant, he's showing up with a shredder guitar, he must be able to shred. And it turns out you're just strictly a pentatonic blues type of guy. So that's today's video. 5 reasons why I wouldn't use this particular guitar, or indeed any particular guitar with a lock-in trem, and I guess Strats, why I wouldn't use one of them live. And also the question, what do you think? I'm interested in hearing people's views. As ever folks, it's a privilege and a pleasure bringing you content on Dunsy's Guitar World. Cheers for now.